this is a story box. Say story box.
StoryBag.
I'm going to use the story box and some of my really good friends to tell a story that we're going to make up together. Who wants to help? Raise your hand if you want to help. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll call you up one by one, and we will start to build a story. And one way we'll build a story is I will say something. I will say, the weather outside was...
Wet.
Right? And then if I say, so I put on my...
Jacket.
so that I could...
Go outside.
to play with my...
Friends.
Okay, you got the hang of it. Alright? So as I call you up, I'll either say something and then let you finish it, or I'll ask you to grab something out of the story box so we can figure out which way the story will travel. Are you ready? Alright, so let's have Finley eat. Finley eat. Grab something out of the story box. Roll that for me. Let's see what number comes up. 1. Okay. So my mom told me that I could play until 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. And I had to come inside for lunch. All right, thank you. Okay, roll it. All right, that's 2. But I decided to ask my mom if I could stay until 2 o'clock. She said, what'd she say? She said yes? Okay, she said yes. So then, okay, come on up, Brady. I decided to call a few of my friends. I called my friends and I told them to meet me at the park and to wear the color
Red.
I want everybody to wear red. Come on down to the park. All right, thank you, Brady. Come on, Elizabeth. Grab something out. All right, roll that for me. All right. It looks like a schoolhouse. So I told them to come down to the park, and then when we finished playing, we would go to the schoolhouse to ride our...
Bicycles. Tractors.
What'd you say?
Tractors.
Okay, I want to go with tractors. Ride our tractors, which we all got from our...
Friends.
We got tractors from our friends. All right, we'll work with that. We're going to ride our tractors from our friends. All right, thank you. Share something out of us. So, riding tractors with our friends. Roll that.
Whoa, that's a big one.
And we traveled 5 miles in our tractors that we got from our friends until we ran out of gas. So then I had to call my mom to tell her that I might be a little late getting home. I said, Mom, I know I was supposed to be home at, what time?
10 o'clock.
2 o'clock. I'm supposed to be home at 2 o'clock, right? But I ran into a little bit of trouble. You're not going to believe it. I was riding my tractors with my friends, and we ran out of gas. Could you come to get us, please? All right, come on. Just grab one. Just one. All right, roll that for me. Couldn't wait to see what my mom said, and she said, okay. She said, okay. All right, thank you. So, I knew that my mom was probably going to have a lot of questions when she got to me, but it would take her a while, so I started to think, what can I tell my mom so that I don't get into trouble for riding tractors with my friends and getting home late. I don't know what to tell her. I know I will tell her that we were working on a project for school. That's what I'll tell her. All right, come on up, Jonah.
Okay. Papa. This.
All right. Yeah, we were working on a project for school. It was a movie. A movie about runaway tractors that my friends could drive. Thank you, Jonah. You're going to help save my story. Come on up. Making a movie about runaway tractors. Runaway tractors who lost their wheels. Yes, yes, and that caused us to be a little late coming home. So my mom arrived, and when she came up to me, I said, Mom, you're not going to believe what happened. And she said, no, I'm not going to believe what happened. So would you please come on and get into our car so we can go home. Come on up, Finley. So as we drove home, I started to think that I might be in a little bit of, what? Might be in a little bit of trouble, huh? Might be in a little bit of trouble. But then, we had to stop at a yellow light because my mom said that green means go, and that red means stop, and that yellow means you probably should stop. Thank you, Finley.
Oh, yellow means slow.
Or speed up. Exactly.
I know, I gotta tell the kids. All right. But then the light turned green, and I got scared again because we were about to get home, and I was probably going to be in trouble. Thanks, Dana. I don't know if I did. So when we got home, my mom saw my dad, and she was walking up to him to tell him what happened, and everything went blank. And I started to wonder whether I was going to really be in trouble. Thank you. But then my mom started laughing, and she said, you will never guess what your son did today. He got lost riding tractors with his friends. And then my dad got this weird look on his face. We're starting over. Let's grab one more thing here. Grab it. Yes. And my dad said, well, you should be in trouble, but I'm going to let you off easy. You'll just have to eat green, leafy vegetables for a whole week. And I said, what did I say?
Okay.
Yeah, I said, okay.
You're like,
All right. That's the end. Grab all the stuff in the box and put it in here.
Put the stuff in the box, Derrick.